Hi everybody, it's CM Science and Math Tutor, and today we are going to be doing a quick video about compound interest. We are going to begin by talking about the compound interest formula, which is A equals P times the quantity of 1 plus R over N to the N times T power. And we're also going to make sure we define each of these variables so that everybody feels comfortable when we start plugging numbers in. So P represents the principal or the starting amount. The N represents the number of times the money is compounded in a year. And notice there are two N's in this equation. We also have the T, and that represents the time or the number of years. And the R represents the interest rate as a decimal. That's important because if they say 70%, that would be 0.7. So we have a couple examples here. The first states that suppose Stacy would like to buy a minivan in 5 years. She has $5,000 saved in the bank and earns 4% compounded annually. If Stacy does not add or withdraw any money, how much will the account have in 5 years? So we have our formula, A equals P times the quantity 1 plus R over N to the N times T power. So we start out with 5,000, so that's going to be our P. We have our constant of 1, and then we have 4%. So if we change that into a decimal, move the decimal over 2 places, we would have 0.04 divided by N, which is the number of times. And since it is compounded annually, that is once per year. So that would just be a 1 there and a 1 there. However, the T, it says how much would he have in 5 years. So we multiply that by 5. And once you plug that into a calculator, you will get a final answer of $6,083.26. And that's how much money he will have in his account in 5 years. Our second example states, Jimmy wanted to buy a new grill 3 years ago. He had to finance it through an offer that the store had. The store gave a loan of 7.5% compounded monthly, and by the end of the 3 years, he paid $1,575. What was the original cost of the grill, and how much interest did he pay? So this is a little bit different than the last problem. Another way to go about this would be to write out your formula and then say your known values. That way you can keep track of it. So we know that our P is going to be 1,575. Our R is going to be 0 or 0.075. And then our N is going to be 12. And our time is going to be -3 because this was 3 years ago, 3 years in the past. And it's also important that you recognize that in this case, the A is going to represent the original cost. So we are going to go in and plug all of our variables into the equation. So we have A, the original cost, equals 1,575 times the quantity 1 plus 0.075 over 12 to the 12 times -3 power. And once you plug that into a calculator, you are going to get the original cost being $1,258.54. And that will be your answer to what was the original cost of the grill.